So I'm sure you're probably wondering why I have this Eskrima stick in the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu video. It's just a prop. We're assuming that this is a baseball bat, right? We're going to work on the baseball bat choke today. So I wanted to pull this out because, well, I had it here, and I don't have a baseball bat here. So we're just going to assume that this is a typical baseball bat, right? Handle here, striking end here. So with this, I've got, we'll call it the offensive end and the defensive end, right? My thumb is pointing in the direction of the offensive end, and that's where I want the person to go. I want the person to go to the offensive end of the baseball bat. This is why it's called the baseball bat choke, because this grip is where I'm trying to get to from bottom guard. So, I'll get that in a minute. All right, so we're going to go to guard. He's going to be in my guard here. So from here, as a general rule, I generally, I try to tell people, closed guard, it's fine for if you're trying to figure out what you're doing or you want to control their posture, their base, but a lot of attacks aren't going to come from a closed position. You've got to open your guard to get these attacks. So we're going to start from a closed guard just because I want to be able to reach his collar, right? So we're here to get to the collar. So now at this point, same side, I'm going palm down. Same side, I'm going palm up, right? So if from here, if we look at it, right, if you kind of duck your head a little bit there, right here, that's that baseball bat grip, right? Offensive end, defensive end. So I want him to go to the offensive end because I'm being offensive with this. So a lot of times what I'll do with this grip here is I'll get this, I'll keep it a little bit loose because I want him to think he's got the upper hand pretty much through this whole thing. Then from here, I'm going to base and I'm blocking that hip. I don't want him to go to the defensive end. I don't want him on defense, right? I want him to get hurt. Just kidding, to get choked. So we're here. I'm going to drop this down like I'm being lazy or I forgot or I'm not thinking. Well, right here. I'm opening the door for him to pass. And then when he does, as he's going towards the offensive end, keep going. We're here. This is where now I'm going to take this inside elbow and I'm going to bring it inside of my grip here. So if you're able to, kind of lift your head a little bit. We're here, inside. And then from there, I'm going to try and walk away, and I'm going to throw him over my shoulder like a duffel bag. All right? I'm sure that one picked up well on the audio. Yeah. Where is that? There we go. So, what I'm doing there again, I'm here, open the door, let him go, right? Keep this blocked. I don't want him to go this way. And then as he moves, here. I want to let him do the work for me. Why would I need to get out of there? I want him to think, I'm passing. Oh no, he's rolling over. Oh no, I'm going to take his back, right? I've been doing this 16 years now. There have been 3 times that I've accidentally, never on purpose, choked people unconscious. Twice I've been with the baseball bat choke. Because what you're doing is I'm giving him this sense of, I've got the upper hand. I've got the upper hand. Hey, he's giving me his back. He's turning and rolling away. Cool. And then by the time he's here, duffel bag, boom, I'm right there. And the person is just snoring in my ear, right? It never was on purpose, but it's just because they didn't realize it. They forgot, hey, maybe I should tap here, and it comes on real quick. Because it's not really messing with your windpipe. It's your carotid arteries. So you're not feeling like, oh, I can't really breathe, it's stifling. You're just like, oh, this kind of sucks, but sleep, right? So you know better because we talked about this before filming. So we're here. Again, I'm going to bring him forward. Same side, down. This is fairly inconspicuous. Then from here, if I can, I'm going to try and get this through here. This is where he starts thinking, uh-oh, I got to pass. I should get out of here, right? Keep that hand out. Block the side I don't want him to go to. Open the door on the side I do want him to go to. And then from here, either he's going to keep walking for me or I'll pendulum out. Once I get to here, I'm going to let him think, hey, I'm going to take his back, right? I got the choke there, right? Mm-hmm. So it's that baseball grip here, offensive end, defensive end. Let them go to the part where it's going to hurt them to go, right? That way, right there. Cool? All right, now this is the real test because we're going to do links 1, 2, 3. To all the stuff that's led up to this. You good? Mm-hmm.